What's good, YouTube? Y'all I know it's your boys. Them boys crazy. Y'all I know it's your boy Roy Scrub up in this month, man.
I already know what's going on, man. I know it's your boy Cam Official. Anytime you see our face, you know it's time for another reaction, man.
Shut the fuck up. There's nothing less attractive. I want to be the person who shows her something for the first time. I don't want to fuck a bitch who's been fucked every way she can be fucked. You know another thing men hate? We hate those social bitches. Hoe. Slut. Shut up. Unattractive. Don't want to hear it. You're a hoe. You've been too many places. You're not home enough. You're not reading the Bible. Uninterested.
Do you tell the dad, like, I'll never stay loyal to your daughter?
Nah, but I say something else. I say, look, she's been out too much. Finally, she's under control. She's gonna live a good life now. I'm glad I met her before it was too late. I'm gonna save your daughter.
Yeah, you're a big cuddler, low-key.
You like cuddles, yeah. Completely, I'm a nice guy. You want to blow up the internet, I'll blow up the internet right fucking now. The reason 18 and 19-year-olds are more attractive than 25-year-olds is because they've been through less dick. Because that 26-year-old has talked to more guys, been to the club more times, been more places, been fucked and dumped more times, more arguments, more heartbreak, more bullshit, more mess for me to clean up. I didn't even want him to fuck you in the first place. You should have been a virgin when you met me. Now I'm dealing with your shit? Get fucked. Goodbye.
It's hard for guys.
It's hard for dudes, man, because these chicks are just running through dick. If I run through 10 chicks, I get to know I've ruined 10 wives. Guaranteed 10 divorces. Guaranteed. Because whoever she...
This person might watch this, and if she do, oh well. I had a conversation with a female, and listen to this. She said, listen to me closely. She said, y'all too. She said, if a female has 3 kids by the age of, I'm gonna make up a number, 23. She got 3 kids by the age of 23, right? By 3 different baby daddies. She's still not the problem. But if a male by the age of 23 have 3 kids by 3 different baby mamas, he's the problem. Now let me break it down to you. This is why she said that. She said it because the female just run into the same messed up dudes. That's partially a problem because she keep running to the same messed up dudes, right? I told her this though. I said, okay, the female keep running to the same messed up dudes, but if she done had 3 kids, right, by the age of 23, by 3 different baby daddies, let's be real. Y'all, come on. How many dudes has she messed with before she had those 3 kids? So she probably been popping that thing since about 16.
Because you 23, bro.
And out of them 3 baby daddies and all them boyfriends, she considered that one. How is it she's still not the problem?
Even if you said 25, bro.
That's really the no.
But okay, so you pretty much saying that in no shape, form, or fashion is it her problem?
No,
her fault?
she said this is what she said. It is not her fault. It is the male fault. Cause she keep running into males that's messed up. But she said it's her fault because she said it's partially her fault because she keep running to the same males. She not opening her eyes to stop running to those type of males.
That's her fault.
But my thing is though, listen to me though.
What you talking about?
That part is true. But my thing is, what I kind of disagree with her is, it's still more her fault more than that because if you're 16 or 15 and let's be real, you've been popping that thing since you was 15. You're 27 now.
I'll be always 100 with you, bro.
You ain't felt one, dude.
I'm gonna go and nip all this in the bud, bro. It's her fault. Cause at the end of the day, bro, one thing about a woman, she's not gonna do nothing she don't wanna do. And she's not gonna mess with nobody she don't wanna mess with, period. This the type of stuff that be pissing me off, bro. The ball on y'all court, bro. Y'all choose y'all know from first glance, from the first conversation, the whole 9 yards, if this is somebody you want to mess with, bro.
And guess what she told me? She said, she said dudes don't show their true color until they're married.
You can say the same thing about a woman.
But this is what I said. I said most dudes, she disagreed on this, but I said most dudes show their true color after they tapped it. I'm just being real. After probably about 2-3 times, I'm hitting that.
I'm be all the way 100 with you.
And it's the same thing with a woman, though.
The woman, you can say the same thing with the woman, bro. Like, and then on top of that, all right, just say if you did have a dude, let's say you got a dude, he got 3 kids, 3 different baby mamas. I'm gonna be real. Maybe one of them was a mistake. I throw that in there. Maybe one on one.
Yeah, even two.
Even two. But how do you not know he didn't try to be there? How do you know he didn't try to make that work out? Because we can say the same thing. What if that female didn't show her true colors till after that baby was born? Now she crazy than
we can go on the legs. Maybe even all three of them was. But before you had them 3 kids, what happened to the other 16 dudes you gave it up to?
Man, come on, man. That's stupid. Whoever that was, it's stupid.
But like I said, it don't make sense because how the dude is the problem, but it's the thing. Bro. Females will get pregnant just so they can get the money from the person from child support. It's like,
bro, first of all, I'm just being real. When it comes to a baby, bro, it's a 50-50 thing.
That's what I be saying.
At the end of the day, both of y'all laid down. Both of y'all did it. Y'all wasn't protected. It happened. You let him, and boom.
And you let it happen 3 times.
You done let it happen 3 times.
Probably could have been more than, but you popped them things.
1 kid, not 2, 3 times. I ain't trying to hear none of that, bro. Whoever said that, I'm gonna pray for you.
I already been doing it.
I'm gonna pray for you. And I hope it don't happen to you. Cause it's crazy.
She will not be happy with because she will dream of me for the rest of her fucking human existence. Guaranteed. I don't give a fuck if some dork on the internet makes a video saying cancel Tate. Don't give a solitary shit. I couldn't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. First, let's call him a misogynist. Yeah, I'm a misogynist. Okay, next. You're sexist. Yeah, probably. Next. Okay, I'm gonna cancel you. Don't give a fuck. I ain't got nothing to cancel. I'm on everyone else's account. I ain't got an account. Next. It's kind of unfortunate because women are completely and utterly solely judged on how they look. Like, a lot of these feminists are fucking, they're so busted. Women, beautiful women, love misogynistic men. When you see a 19-year-old Ukrainian on a billionaire's yacht in Dubai, is she complaining? So the only women who don't love misogynists are the women who are too ugly to get fucked by a misogynist. Now, I don't mean that in a bad way, right? Because I'm sexist both ways. I try and say this all the time.
That's what I be telling people. I tell females that all the time, and some of them, they don't like to hear it, but they know the truth. That is why females be with that I like medium ugly dudes. No, you don't. Yeah. You can't get what y'all call fine dude.
You feel comfortable in this space because you feel like they'll go for me. That's what it is, bro.
For real. Because them fine dudes is they gonna treat y'all like medium ugly females. Like, bro, get out of here. That what y'all. Somewhere.
But no one can seem to by a misogynist. Now, I don't mean that in a bad way, right? Because I'm sexist both ways. I try and say this all the time, but no one can seem to fathom it, especially not feminists with their minuscule brains. I don't let women drive me in cars. Everyone loses their mind when I say this. I'll drive.
Never. Has the chick ever drove your Bugatti?
Fuck, what the fuck? Who is this guy?
That's Cat.
Who is this guy? What?
You ever did that?
What, let a woman drive me?
Drive your car. Why you like drive, like as far as like just on some everyday basis? Like, yeah, you know my girl gonna drive me around, you know what I'm saying? She gonna let her ride through. This is what, I don't know, bro. That's why I say, man, bro, be speaking.
Has the chick ever drove your Bugatti?
Fuck, what the fuck? Who is this guy?
That's like saying you get you a Mercedes-Benz AMG or something, and you just ain't your girl to drive that junk.
All the time. Like, why was the point of you even getting?
Man, you crazy.
I state on my name, no woman has driven any of my cars ever. Let's say a girl drive a car and the chance of her crashing is less than 1%. But if she did crash, the results of that crash would infuriate me to a new level in which I've never been infuriated. Is it worth that risk, even if the risk is very, very small?
But would you let one of the boys drive it?
Yeah, boys, it's fine. Because females have no innate responsibility or honor. If you give your boy a car, right? He crashes it. Bro, I fucked up. I'm gonna pay this off. I'm gonna get to work. I'll get another job. Man, I'm sorry. Da-da-da-da. Bitch crashes your car. Well, it wasn't even my fault. That guy came out of nowhere. I didn't even know.
Damn. Good Lord Almighty.
This might be oh my God.
Oh my goodness, I'm sorry.
It's insane, fool.
Sorry. Da-da-da-da. Bitch crashes your car. Well, it wasn't even my fault. That guy came out of nowhere. I didn't even know. I didn't even know. And you have loads of money and you have loads of cars. Just buy a new one and I can't afford it. And then if you get too tough to her, look, you better fucking pay. She's just gonna block you and fuck some other guy. That's all that's gonna happen. Girls don't like responsibility for shit. We'd end up breaking up because she would not be sorry enough. I'd resent her ass and dislike her for it. She'd start giving me attitude and I'm gonna lose a bitch and a car. What's the point? There are scenarios where I'll make fun of men the same way, saying that women are a million times better in said scenario. And I'm looking for the most competent individual. Their gender is related to that competence. When women first hear what I say, they get annoyed. But if they have a brain, they sit there and go, you know what? He's right. So I owed some money to some dangerous people. We won't tell that story. But I needed money fast. So I thought, you know what? I'm sitting there. I had 70 grand cash in my house. I'm sitting there and I'm like, you know what? Sometimes, Tate, God just loves you and you just get lucky. You're gonna go to the casino, and you're gonna make the 30. So I lost 10 grand on roulette, thought, fuck it, got up the odds, went to blackjack, stuck to perfect strategy, got wiped out, got fucked. Came home, now I'm 50 G's down. So I started thinking, okay, let me approach this logically. I'm a very intelligent man, let's do this. What do I need? So I had these 5 girlfriends in these 5 different cities all around the world. So I thought, well, are the girls an asset? Well, they have beauty, beauty's valuable. So I guess they're an asset. And while I'm looking up remote jobs, in the corner, one of them little videos comes up, talk to live girls now. So I've never been a porn guy, so I didn't know how big, like, chatting to girls on the internet was. So I clicked on this advert, there's some chick sitting there, talking to dudes, bring money, bring money. So I flew all 5 chicks in, none of them knew about each other, nothing. Of my 5 girls, obviously they all kicked off. Who's this bitch, who's this bitch, who's this bitch? I'm like, look, you're all mine, get over it. Talk about money now, this is a higher purpose. But you fucked her, yeah, I fucked her, who cares? We're talking about money, we're talking about millions. Get over it. 3 left, 2 stayed. And that was the beginning of the empire. The 2 stayed, bought some laptops, sat them down. Now when the girls were at the computer working, I was at the computer the entire time. Because another thing I learned from doing this business, I learned something about women, is that they are intrinsically, I don't want to use the word lazy, but I will. If you show a woman how to make $1,000 an hour, she'll think, I can work 2 hours a week. If you show a man how to make $1,000 an hour, he'll think I can make $18,000 a day. Me and these 2 chicks, we just started fucking hammering the webcam game. But they didn't have a fucking clue what to say. They were saying all the wrong shit, man. Every day they were saying the wrong shit, and we were losing customers. So I'm trying to teach these women, and the women kept fucking it up. So I said to them, it's like, you know what, fuck it, I'm taking over. So what I did is I unplugged their keyboards and plugged a new one in from me behind the screen. So the chicks would sit there and hit a keyboard that wasn't plugged in. And me and my brother, and eventually some staff I trained, would do all the talking. So what the girls would do is they promise meetings, and maybe this is a bit bad. Here's where the famoose would start. So it'd be good, like I had a lot of girls who worked for me, and the best was like the Ukrainians or the Russians. Because they'd get some guy, fall in love, they'd arrange today to meet, all this shit, I need a visa. Okay, get a visa. I need money for a visa. The girl would be online for 6 or 7 hours, but then when she logged off, was sleeping or whatever, on her WhatsApp, I'd have staff. She was online 24 hours a day, her WhatsApp or this. She was famoosing when she was asleep. We were bringing in money for the fucking sky. We were promising all these meetings, all these pictures outside of embassies, all this shit. We fucking killed the game. Millions of dollars a week. It was not just because I had beautiful girls. It's not because webcam is easy. It's because I am a genius, and I put together an apparatus of genius behind the avatar of beauty. The reason this dynamic worked is because the girl understood that she wasn't making the money. It was my money. Because she understood that she is nothing but a face to a genius apparatus I've created. I can take another girl of equal beauty, sit her down in front of that keyboard, which ain't even plugged in, bitch, and do this, and make the same fucking money. You are lucky to work for me, because I can replace you. You cannot replace me. There is no other genius on the internet doing this the way I do it. It's impossible for me to be with a chick and her not have a good life, right? How can I have a chick with me? She's my girl, and my life's so fantastic. What, she's gonna get a taxi when I get in my car? Being near me, your life's good. If you're anywhere near Tate, you're living good. So now the government is watching my dick? Leave me alone. No, leave me the fuck alone. If a woman truly loves you and you sit there and say, look, I've been around the world. I'm about it. I know things you don't know. Signing that piece of paper is bad for me. It's also bad for you. It's bad for business. Shut the fuck up. I put together a strategy and a plan. It was extremely strategized. It was planned.
Is that public though?
The plan.
Yeah.
No. I'm super competitive because I need an iPhone. You give me an iPhone and half the subject, and I'll just start running my mouth. And people, for some reason, like to listen to me for free. I have never paid for an ad. I've never paid for a shout out. I'm not paid to be on any of these big Instagram pages I'm all over. I ain't paid for shit. But one of the other things I did, which is a superpower, is that I don't have accounts. Yeah. Most people, let's say you have a YouTube channel. You don't want people to plagiarize your shit. You want the views. You want your money. You don't want people to rip your video, use it, I don't have an account. Everyone can steal my shit. I don't give a fuck.
But you want to know something though? I heard people saying it. Like he don't have no social media.
What did he do to get his face out there? How is he on all these podcasts? Like
they at first he did he I don't know how he got on that, but he was on with Aiden Ross. But before then, he was already had a face out there. I know he known for
fight.
Yeah, like that's what he known for. He known for like boxing and martial arts. That's why he was supposed to fight the Jake Paul or Luke Paul, whichever one. He supposed to fight one of them. But I know that. But like, how did he get like this like face? I don't know. I still to this day do not know. Cause his brother ain't like his brother big, of course, but he not Andrew Tate. You know what I'm saying? Like he not. Like my boy Solomon said, he's a glitch in the matrix, man. Like for real, cause I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how he got out there. How none of that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know what, but He bitches on one. That's all I can say. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie.
This is when we began, and I am now the most famous man on the planet.
What ventures do you have right now?
Yeah, I can't tell everybody everything I do. I have enough money forever. Like, I'm at the point of money now where it really, truly has no value. Everything in the world to me is free. I'm also an extremely capable individual. In fact, I wish I had my business card on me to give it to you. Online, I have 2 serious ventures.
You wanna eat it out?
For real, how you do it, boy?
One is Hustlers University, and the other is the War Room. So the War Room is kind of like the Illuminati, but cooler. The War Room is very difficult to explain, but it's a private network. It's a network in which you must compete for your place. So you have men, you join, you pay, you join. There's tasks, tests, things you must do to keep your place or you're booted.
How much does it cost to join?
It's like $5,000, it's not that much. You can get kicked at any moment without a refund. So the point is that it's constantly winners, right? The losers are always peeled off the bottom, so the winners get more and more competitive. You can go to the War Room. I go to the War Room for the problems no one else can fix. Like when the Ukraine war, when the war kicked off in Ukraine and they closed the borders or the borders panicked, we had 7 War Room members of Ukraine. We got them all out in 24 hours. Bar a nation state wanting you dead, the War Room is the number one enemy you wouldn't want coming after you, because they will get you. Nobody learns anything of value in school. And everybody intrinsically knows this. Even the people who disagree with me, I said, if you see me pull up in my Bugatti in a gas station, do you look at me and think, wow, he went to school? The people you are learning from in school aren't even fucking rich. Your business professor's never had a business. I said, I'll tell you what, I'll start a school, and my school will teach you how to make money. Because what do you want to work for? Oh, I want to work for my passion, da-da. If you want to work for your passion, fuck off. What do you want to work for? I want to work for money. You're the guy I need. People always say, well, my parents told me. Your parents lived in a different fucking world. Your parents bought a house for $60,000 and now it's worth $500,000. Democrats and Republicans arguing with each other all fucking day when they are 2 sides of the same coin. And the people in charge of all of it are laughing. Like, I could sleep with thousands of women. I just think maybe I'm just bored of it. I don't know, but I'm just kind of like, I'd rather have 1 or 2 or 5. Give me 5 girls and I'll settle down. 5 wives, that's enough. I don't think one woman is capable of completing a man's life. Absolutely no. I think you need a wife.
Sexually. But I think
you need a wife and you need hoes. If every chick is coming up to me and treating me like God, you don't want to be the only chick with an attitude. And on the sly, I'm like, look, you're the only one I trust. If anyone says anything, tell me. All 4, boom, boom. They're all coming to me going, yeah, I think she loves you, but I don't know, we were in IKEA and she didn't talk about you the whole time. They're all just fucking ratting. So I can trust all of them because they're all fucking spying on each other. You need multiple women so they can fuck off and do women shit. It's important. Women are the true currency of ballers. Fuck money. It's women. You're sitting there with a hooker who doesn't really like you, can see in her eyes. You're sitting with a wife who's old and ugly. You're sitting with a bitch you don't fuck. I'm sitting here with 2 wives who adore me and are both gorgeous. Who's the rich guy? There are people. If they want someone dead, he's going to fucking die. They don't care. Organized crime is, you have to go and make an enemy. You have to piss someone off. And you usually get a warning. So unless you're a fucking jackass, you'll be fine. And they're gonna come along to you and say, for the environment, don't eat meat, drive your electric car on Tuesday, it's the only day it's gonna turn on. Fuck you, you're a peasant, you're a slave, you're a peon. That's what you are and that's what you'll be. If you try and go to the protest about being a slave, we will shut your electric car off. Fuck you.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other videos from the Ring channel and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell.
They mommy talking crazy, boy. He was
I ain't
some
gonna lie,
wild stuff.
that man Andrew Tate. Dude,
I'm gonna be real.
I might say he was in college. Yeah.
Hold on, I'm so like, bro, how rich are you, bro? I'm saying, like, you keep telling me, I'm rich, man. I'm rich. I'm the
No, she's not rich
boss.
anyway.
Like,
The War Room all the time.
man, it must not that much, 5,000 to get in. But
I ain't gonna lie, what he said.
they might say
about
they can kick you out whenever they want. What?
no refund.
5,000.
He made you answer your back, cuz.
Might be some man folk kick me out, but I know these folks ain't gonna kick me out.
Could put that on that dude again, but that fan dude again.
5, man.
It's crazy though. That might say them folks making millions of dollars a week, dog. But Andrew Tate do be talking about some
He said
real.
some wild stuff.
You wanna know who I want to see get in the room together?
Who?
Him and Charles.
I was just finna say that. Cause I'm gonna be real, bro. They not the same in no kind of way. But one thing I can say is I can see why a lot of people be like cancel him and all this stuff because it's how he say stuff.
Yep.
He say a lot of truth, but it's how he say it. And what you call the same exact way, bro.
Charles and
Yep.
what? On me.
A lot of times when it comes down to people, when they disagree with you or they want to cancel you or they just like, nah, I don't like him. It's how you say it.
You have the tone, your voice, the way you say it.
Because they just like you say this all the time. Like when you arguing with somebody and you saying the same thing about 10 times, but they keep saying nah, woo. But then I be like, hold on. And then I'll say it in a different way, and they be like, okay, I see what you're saying. Like, bro, I said the same thing he said. But the only thing about it is you probably delivered it way differently than I did. You know what I'm saying? They be like, well, nah, he said the same thing, bro.
Literally
the same thing. That's why I said it's the delivery. It's how people approach the situation, bro. They like, nah, I ain't trying to hear it. I ain't trying to hear it. But then when you even like if you say okay, hold on, and then you say it in a different way, then they be like, okay, now I see what you're saying. Like, bro, I've been saying the same thing 100 times. Yup, that's all it be, bro.
You know what I said? Like you say, just the way you deliver and how you say it.
But some people just don't want to hear it all.
Yeah, or they just losing the argument. Like, man,
they just want to hear it.
But man, hey, shout out Andrew Tate. Y'all was begging for this. Like, I got some DMs for this. You know what I'm saying? So
I ain't know. My boy, he just saying some stuff.
You know what I'm saying? So if it's too long, we might break it up to 2. You know what I'm saying? That's even better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? If y'all like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you like that, don't forget to subscribe. It's your boy, them boy crazy. Yeah.